Hello, I am sitting at my computer here in my home on Deer Isle, Maine. It's a beautiful home, a modest home, and a saltwater cove off the Atlantic Ocean. If you notice, the walls around me are bare. They are. My husband and I started building this home about 20 years ago, and it is still WIP, work in progress. Many of the rooms are still not finished. There's quite a few bare walls, like this one, but this home is cozy as hell, and I love this home, so I don't really care. Over the years of visiting patients in their own homes in the Acadia, down east area of Maine, I have noticed a lot of others. WIP, work in progress. So this is another one of my sit down and chats. I like these. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning to my channel, welcome back. It's been a bit since I did my last video, because mid-June from here until now was very overwhelming for me, very busy as a reseller, but I'm not complaining. I just need to carve out time better to be able to sit down with you. I've been doing these introductory videos since I began YouTube almost 2 months ago, and so that you can get to know me better. And since I have a hodgepodge of interest, and I burn the candle, I often burn the candle at both ends. This video, like my previous videos, will help me achieve that goal. Meanwhile, I love doing these sit down and chats. I hope you like them too. I hope soon to do them live so I can chat with you too. Today, my chat is about my online small business on eBay. Stop, please. Don't run away quite yet. I will spotlight you, not me, you as a buyer, not a seller like me, on eBay, and maybe offer you some tips and tricks and help you navigate eBay. This might also apply to some sellers, but again, I want to spotlight you as a buyer. I have been an eBay seller for over 26 years, and my eBay store is called Treasures Flea Market. I certainly am no expert. However, with 26 plus years under my belt, I'd like to think I can help you by sharing with you some tips and tricks. If you have never shopped on eBay, I welcome you. A lot of people browse on eBay nowadays on their cell phones. I more highly suggest you check it out using your browser version on either your desktop or your laptop. And I'll go into some of that rationale at a later time. But, and I'm not insinuating that you go shop my store, although if you want to check it out, you are more than welcome. Today, just 3 tips, but I will have other eBay help sessions for both buyers and sellers in the future. So let me know in the comments below if some of your top questions or interest. I will bullet point 3 eBay buyer tips today. I will turn my camera around to show you some live screenshots, and I'll give you a bonus tip at the very end of this video, so I ask that you watch it to its end. And by the way, if you watch my video to its end, I may also rack up some hours so that I can get live sooner. Okay, let's get started. I've got myself here a second cup of coffee so we can get on a roll. So first tip, when you want to search for something on eBay, type in what you are looking for or searching for in the search bar at the top of any page on eBay. Then you're going to hit the search button. I'm going to suggest that you type in just enough words, but not too many. Less is better to find what you are looking for, and then you can narrow your search by adding more descriptive words in that search bar. We're going to go ahead and type in duck decoy. Hit the search button, and it's going to bring us a whole bunch. So then we're going to narrow our search. I'll look for a particular brand. Whoops. And Hit search again. And that's going to narrow us down to, from a lot to 486. So tip number 1 is eBay's default on how those listings are shown is best match. So I highly suggest you change this option. It's in the right-hand corner above those listings, and we're going to change it to, and I'm going to suggest you change it to, where's my cursor? Shipping and pricing lowest first. It's going to give you the same results, but they're going to be categorized from pricing from low to high. You will often see the same item can range from $5 to $500. Okay, I might be exaggerating a little, but you get my point. Often you may see quite a difference, and there may be plenty of reasons, like some items are newer, some are old, some with issues, etc. And then you will need to check the listings individually to find out their details. Basically, my tip number 1 is make sure you set the sorting to pricing and shipping lowest first so you can price shop correctly. Okay, next is the second tip. Before you buy anything on eBay, do a quick but essential due diligence before deciding to buy an item. Find out how much its actual cost or value is. How much items are priced for sale may greatly differ from the actual sold prices. So do not be fooled by only looking at the active items or the items that are for sale. Don't depend on Google Lens that a lot of people have on their cell phones these days. Google Lens has very deceiving price ranges. So I'm going to show you how you can, right now we're looking at the for sale. We're going to jump up ahead here. Let me jump up faster. We're going to go to the left side of your screen where you will see how you can narrow or change your search. And we're going to change it to what you see here, sold items. It's going to bring you up everything that's sold recently. So looking at the sale comps, or the selling comps they are sometimes called, are the actual sold prices to help you figure out what an item is actually worth based on recent sale prices of similar items like on eBay. Folks, asking price is one thing, and the actual sold comparables or comps are important. It's an important concept for both buyers and sellers to master. So tip number 2 is don't be fooled by the asking prices alone when buying or selling for that matter. Look up your sold prices before buying and decide. Okay, a third tip. And remember, I have a bonus tip at the end of this video, so stay on board. So when you're doing your search and you're looking for something, and if you really like something except its price, consider sending the seller a best offer, a reasonable best offer. Even if the best offer option is not available for the item you want, you can send the seller a message. And I'm going to give you an example here of a particular item, and the particular seller is accepting best offers on this. You would go right into the listing, and right there you will see the make offer button. This is what you would choose. We're not going to go ahead and choose that, but I wanted to show you. Now I have something similar, and I wanted to give you an example of, I'm not particularly accepting offers on this item, and you don't see that or best offer put there. But you can go into my listing and scroll down and just consider that, some sellers don't use the make offer on some of their listings, but they may certainly be open to an offer from you. I call this haggling. Sounds like a dirty word, but I do it, and a prudent buyer on eBay should consider negotiating, unless you really don't want a better deal. This is where you would come on down and you could hit the contact button and send them a message and your best offer. Remember, the worst response back might be a no, or no response at all. But decent sellers out there usually reply. So tip number 3, haggle or negotiate, whatever you want to call it. It is common practice on eBay and other markets. And as a buyer, I do it. I also reply to all messages with best offers, or all messages in general. It might be a yes, or it might be a no. So that's my 3 eBay buyer tips and tricks for today. I will have other eBay help sessions for both buyers and sellers in the future. So let me know in the comments what some of your main, questions or most interests are. And remember, you will get that bonus tip soon, so stay tuned. As you get to know me, picking picks and trash to treasure stories are always my most favorite and fun stories to share. Selling and buying on eBay is also fun. As a seller, my profile reads, I always aim for a 5-star eBay experience for both of us. I hear mixed feelings about buying on eBay, some good, some bad. So as a seller, I would like to make it a better experience for you. I have more behind the scenes on eBay for both buyers and sellers. And I would like to bring you more eBay tricks and tips in the future. So, as somebody who has some experience, I think that maybe it gives me a little edge and something to share with you. So like and subscribe to help me grow. Follow my journey here on YouTube, my new ventures and sometimes struggles as a picker, sometimes even my struggles here on YouTube. Let's see, my quirkiness, my behind the scenes of a reseller, some tutorials coming soon. And I'm still finding my comfort spot here on YouTube. So my interests are varied. And as I gradually find that comfort spot on YouTube, I'm doing these videos as introductory videos. So you might get to better know me. I would like to find my tribe out there, because I'm enjoying this. If you hear or see something, anything in my introductory videos, I would love to hear from you. I would like to inspire you. Anybody who has either experience or a passion for antique, vintage, secondhand selling, buying, and I want to share some chuckles. So I'm glad you are here, and I hope you subscribe. I want to do live sit-in chats real soon in all 3 of my garages, so I desperately need a tribe. A lot more subscribers. So down the road, I want to do live sales. So check out my other videos as I pursue this journey, this new chapter in my life, behind the scenes of a reseller, of an antique, vintage, and secondhand seller. I hope to inspire you. I hope to talk about my reselling successes and failures, some of my mistakes, share some how-tos and what is that, my thrifting and picking hauls, and so much more. So, oh, yeah, bonus tip. I did not forget about your bonus tip. Where's your bonus tip? Aha, bonus tip. Bonus tip is you do not need to be registered on eBay to browse. You can browse without an account. It is free. However, you will be prompted at checkout to create a free eBay account to make a purchase if you do not already have one. That includes not only purchases, but placing bids on auctions and making best offers. So, did you hear free? It costs nothing to browse, and there are no buyer fees when you buy. In my opinion, for whatever it's worth, eBay does seem to favor its buyers more than its sellers. So they offer things like buyer protection, etc. And in my 26 years of buying and selling, I don't recall any significant conundrums or issues. So I hope my tips have helped you. I hope to bring you more tips. And like my eBay profile reads, let's make it a 5-star eBay experience for both of us. So thank you. Have a great day. Have a great week, and see you real soon. So on an end note, I thought I would just give you a sneak peek of my site, my eBay store, and you can let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'll make this quick. I won't drag you through all of this, but it's fun to look at. That's just some of my items, and that is what keeps me busy these days.